run that shit back. Chasing the guap while my nigga chase stacks. Your bitch want me cause she know I don't cap. She watching my vid, she ain't gon' text you back.
Jump man on my kicks, you can tell I like the shit. I'ma show off, nigga, I like making niggas sick. When the lights come on, I swear my diamonds start to chip. Boy, you can ask anybody, flexing is my hobby. I think my expensive clothes, the reason I act so.
Hey man, it's your boy. You already know I got that big ass smile on my face type shit. Feel me? Got the new motherfucking Deezys, man. Yo, every nigga know, bro, once you put a pair of y'all meaners on your dance. Everybody know once you put a pair of y'all meaners on your Deezy, bro, you automatically feel good. Hold on, yo, let me get this motherfucking thing, bro. Damn. Let me clean my yaws. Let me clean my yaws, you heard? Let me clean my yaws, you heard? They get dirty, man. You don't want to get all the grease in the yo. You feel me? You don't want to Gotta clean these bad boys up. You feel me? Now look, man. Like I was saying, you feel me? You get a pair, you feel me? Y'all meaners, bro. Put on your Deezy, bro. Y'all, but today, gang, we got another video for y'all boys. We got Paid in Full, Why the True Story Matters. Now, time out. These glasses, they don't have my prescription in it. I gotta put my prescription. I think I'm gonna get a new pair so I can put my prescription in it, bruh. You feel me? Probably just get these away or something. You feel me? So if I don't catch certain details that I would catch, you feel me? Yo. You hear me? Man, I'm just happy as shit. You feel me? All glory be to the Most High, of course. You feel me? But we got Paid in Full on Why the True Story Matters. Now, Paid in Full, my nigga. Paid in Full is one of I literally just watched it again for like the 5th, 6th time, bro. Paid in Full is one of those movies, bro, where it's like, it's eye-opening, bro. It's eye-opening for any nigga who wants to start, you know, selling dope or selling drugs or do whatever the hell. Selling drugs, selling clothes, selling your mama, whatever, bro. You feel me? It's an eye-opening movie because it shows you how people can change up so quick. How people, like, it shows people's true intentions. And if you watch the movie, you can progressively see how from the actual jump, how Rico was, you feel me, moving. How Rico, like, you watch the movie once and you see what happened, you like, damn. Then you watch the movie again, you like, damn, okay. I'm clicking, you know, I'm putting two together, you feel me? I'm seeing why, like, woo. But once you watch it again, everything that Rico did was, like, pre-planned, my nigga. You feel me? From him beating up and stabbing home up in the jail cell, to him, you feel me, wanting to go down to, what is it, DC? You feel me? Everything was pre-planned, bro. So we gonna watch this movie. I mean, we gonna watch a little episode or whatever. We ain't gonna yap too much. We gonna get to it. You feel me? Make sure y'all be by yourselves a pair of Deezys. You feel me, little? Yeah. Let's get it.
These films that just featured people who didn't give a shit and lived by their own rules.
Yeah.
They were respected through their neighborhoods, and I thought it was cool. But after revisiting many of these movies as an adult to cover on this channel, some in which I hadn't seen since I was a kid, I've realized I simply don't like them like that anymore.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, I think I like them even more, but for very different reasons. I appreciate the stories they tell and their perspectives in which they choose to tell them through, which is often the minority perspective that would probably otherwise go unnoticed if it wasn't for these big screen adaptations.
Let's go back real quick. This movie right here, if you haven't watched it already, go watch it now. You feel me? If you haven't, you still good. Yo, that homo me be about TikTok, bro. He be killing me. If you haven't greased no shorty, bro, you still good. Like, nigga, what are you doing, bro? You make me laugh, bro. But all jokes aside, If you haven't watched Juice, bro, go watch Juice, bro. Juice is another, pivotal. Damn. How y'all say it? Pivotal. Juice is another pivotal movie in the African American household. You feel me? Gang. The transformation from this guy. Oh man, there's so many people like the nigga in the hood, boy. Cook.
For these big screen adaptations. But what separates the really good hood movies from the rest is their ability to provide a message within the plot or educate those same people who may not be familiar what's going on in these less fortunate neighborhoods and why. But perhaps just as important, they have the power to educate those who do live in these hoods and maybe are thinking of a life in the streets. I don't want to diminish any of these hood classics by simply calling them cautionary tales, but there is an aspect of deterrence from this lifestyle many of them attempt to depict. And one of the best examples of this comes from the 2002 film Paid in Full, but more specifically, the real-life events that inspired the movie. So today, we're going to dive into the movie Paid in Full, but also examine why the true story should matter. But before we get into it, I just wanted to really quickly say, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button if you like what I do here. And also, hit the like button while you're there, as that helps this video be seen so I can continue getting content like this out for you guys. Anyways, let's jump right back into it.
Thinking of a master plan.
So in order to paint the full picture, I have to start by summarizing the film, and I'm going to do this pretty quickly, so bear with me. Paid in Full tells the rags to riches story of two friends, Ace and Mitch. Mitch is already well known throughout Harlem for his flamboyant lifestyle and the money he has. He rides around in some of the dopest cars, wears some of the freshest clothes of the time, and above all else, he's pretty respected throughout his neighborhood. His close friend Ace, on the other hand, works at a laundromat and is seemingly unimpressive compared to Mitch. Now this doesn't last long because Ace soon comes upon some Coca-Cola and starts selling it himself eventually. Especially after Mitch gets locked up, Ace sort of becomes the man and he begins supplying the neighborhood. Mitch gets out of jail and introduces Ace to Rico, someone Mitch met in jail, who, despite being a loose cannon, instantly professes his loyalty to both Ace and Mitch and becomes an integral part of their crew, the third member, if you will. The three men practically run Harlem at this point, and if all of this is beginning to sound too good to be true, it's because it is. Paid in Full is a movie that perfectly shows both sides to the street gang. During their rise to fame, a lot of shit happens. Ace gets ambushed and shot in the head and other places, and although he survives, 3 of his family members are executed in the next room. As for Mitch, his little brother is abducted shortly after his release from prison, and then he himself is murdered by the very people he trusted to help get his little brother back. And if you don't know or haven't put this together, their friend Rico is the one who kills him. Rico ends up going to prison, and if you ask me, no amount of hip-hop music, cool clothes, and cars can drown out the depressing tone of this movie.
Facts.
Now, if you know how films claim to be based off of real events, but like only 10% of the film actually is, that's pretty much not the case with this movie. Paid in Full is based on the real lives of AZ Faison, Rich Porter, and Alpo Martinez, a well-known and documented crew who did indeed run Harlem throughout the 1980s. The movie is told mainly from the perspective of Ace, who is AZ Faison in real life. And while some liberties are taken, the movie appears to be relatively faithful. For example, AZ really was shot 9 times during a robbery, including a shot to the head. 6 others were also shot in this event, with 3 of them unfortunately losing their lives in the process. The character of Mitch is based off of Rich Porter, a well-known hustler in Harlem who eventually really was killed by Rico, or Alpo Martinez in real life. The murder did happen while Rich was attempting to earn some extra money to get his brother back, who really was abducted in real life. And to make matters worse, Rich Porter's little brother would never make it home, as he was eventually and unfortunately murdered by his captors, which included one of Rich's and his little brother's uncles. The lives and stories of these individuals can be read about or listened to with first-hand perspectives, because these perspectives exist from both AZ and Alpo respectively. They can be found here, right here on YouTube, both admitting to and detailing their life story. And while I don't know anyone involved or affected by these events personally, I can say that the true story surrounding these individuals is heartbreaking, to say the least.
Damn, man.
So for me to point out that hood movies are...
One thing I'ma tell y'all boys, stay away from the Deezies, gang. Stay away from the Deezies, you heard? Leave those drugs alone, bruh. It's not fast money, it's not good money, boy. You feel me? Please, bro, I can't lose y'all niggas, man. You feel me? Fast money, bro. The faster you get it, the quicker you lose it, bro. Real shit, bro. My auntie told me that. My mama told me that. My dad told me that, nigga. You feel me? And it's okay to make a little, like, you know, money when it's like moving kind of quick. Not when it's speeding. Hell nah. But when it's a little quick baby jaw like this, quick little jaw like that, bust it. But when it's speeding, Usain Bolt. No, that motherfucker coming towards your eye like this, you feel me?
Or more than just movies would be an understatement. A lot of the shit we see on screen actually happens. As someone born and raised in California and who has seen firsthand gang life and the gang activities that are associated with it, I can tell you how real it is. While movies like Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society show how the effects of racism and how it's connected to poverty and gang violence and a life of crime, and how hard it can be to escape that life, Paid in Full chooses to focus on the very human aspects of greed and envy and paranoia, and how these things also play a role in a life of crime, especially when the success does hit. It shows that it isn't always a rival gang or crew like in other hood movies that's trying to get you. Instead, that it could be your own friends and even family. With this being said, Paid in Full was and still is an influential film. When it came out, rappers praised it and street people and everybody praised it. Those who loved hood movies. They loved the characters and they held it in such high regard in almost a similar way that they did Scarface. They would dress like the characters, and I've even seen some Paid in Full themed birthday parties online too. But we can't forget that there was an entire generation of older rappers and individuals who were influenced by or knew of the real men that this movie is based on. And I'm a huge fan of old school 90s and 80s hip hop myself, and I remember hearing some of these names and some of these individuals being mentioned in their music. So naturally, when the film came out and I got to see the actual dudes they were referencing, it made the film stand out even more to me. However, it also showed that no matter all of the glitz, glamour, and respect that these men had,
not worth it, bro.
It ultimately all meant nothing, as only one of the trio is still alive till this day, and a whole list of others who were in their circle have either gone to prison or have been murdered. And if you don't take anything else from this video, take that the film is ultimately telling us that even when a life of crime does lead to success, that success may only be temporary. And while the film does make this message quite clear, nothing hits harder than reality, and that's why the true story of Paid in Full should matter. So in my opinion, Paid in Full is one of the best biopics out there, but it's also one of the most slept on and underrated. And I think a lot of this is due to its modest budget and a lack of press during its release. It never quite garnered the attention it deserved, especially commercially, but it's definitely a cult classic for many. It's one of the few hood films that has a fairly deep message, but in addition, it's acted remarkably. I mean, Mekhi Phifer and Wood Harris give all-time great performances, but honestly, it's Cam'ron's Rico who steals the show here.
Facts.
Now, I'm not even sure if Cam'ron had acted before this movie, but he was so believable, it's kind of concerning now.
Yo, it's for a minute, bro. I ain't gonna cap. For a minute, bro. After that, bro, so many niggas looked at Rico like, yo, bro. So many niggas looked at Cam'ron like he was Rico, bro. Every day. That's how believable his shit was, bro. You feel me? Like, niggas with that, like, I heard he got shot in DC. I mean, most niggas say it's like over that. Other niggas say because he was riding around in a pink Lambo stunting. But regardless of the thing, that, yeah.
Do have a couple knocks on the film, however, with one of them being the dialogue. It's not the best written film, and also the cinematography and direction aren't really anything to write home about. Also, some of the dramatic liberties taken feel a bit unnecessary when you take into consideration the true story is fascinating enough on its own. But besides this, it's a highly entertaining movie with some truly shocking scenes and memorable performances. It has a great message, and it remains one of my favorites personally of all time. And for that, I give Paid in Full an 8 out of 10.
Oh my gosh, man. Loser. Bible verse time. Those who are led by the Spirit of God are sons of God. Romans 8:14. Those who are led by the Spirit of God are the sons of God. No bullshit, my nigga. You feel me? Cookies. Now, gang. God is so good, bro. God is so good, bro. Man, listen, bro. If I could tell y'all what I done did, bro, you feel me? Shit cookies, bro. And he just opened his arms up to me, bro, and just say, hey, my boy, it's all good. I can't even really talk right now, bro. It's like, he goes so hard for us, gang. He goes so hard for us, bro, and he show us so much love, so much mercy. Like, if he really wanted to, bro, he could really, like, yeah. But he don't do it, bro. Not that he can't do it, he just don't do it. Bro, he love us a lot, man. And I hope anybody who say they don't believe in him, bro, just give him a try, bro. Cause it's better to do it now than to be too late, bro. You fucking chilling with the damn devil, nigga, and he cooking your ass. He getting cooked and he cooking your ass. You feel me? This is better, you feel me? You just, yeah. I fuck with y'all niggas, man. When you fall into sin, bro, the best thing to do is to get up, brush it off, pray, and continue with your day. The worst thing to do is just to soak in it and just lay. You're like, oh man, I already sinned, bro. Let me just do it again. I already did this. Let me just do it again. That's the worst thing to do. Oh, God doesn't love me. He doesn't mess with me, bro. Might as well just do it again. That's the worst thing you could do, my nigga. Cause I ain't nothing but the devil saying, yeah, we got him. We got him. You feel me? Don't be like that, my nigga. Don't do that. You feel me? I want y'all boy to be blessed. Stay safe. Peace.